Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about the MLB for Wednesday, June 26th. Talking about the later games here. And we have 4 picks in the video for you to consider, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of the picks. If you guys want more picks, we do have 5+ cappers posting in the private Discord, including myself on all sports. And also, we have free picks in here, so join up for free. You can see the free ones. We're hitting 4 days in a row here. We also have community plays, and these actually hit 6 days in a row where you can vote on a play in the Discord. So definitely get over here for free or join up in the private Discord for a ton more picks, but we'll see you over in the Discord. Also this year we're partnering with Prop Projections. You could join free for them right now. They're sending out their spreadsheet for free today. If you just click join free, you can get the spreadsheet they're sending out for free just today and then be notified of more free spreadsheets, or you can upgrade to $1 per spreadsheet and you can set a limit on how many you want for $1 each month. This is a little preview of yesterday's spreadsheet, but the free one is coming out today. Basically, they have the Prizepicks lines. They have usually 100 to 200 lines up with their projections that they made based on a bunch of different factors, and the top ones with the top win percentage to hit. And these ones commonly have been hitting, and they do really well with their projections. So definitely check them out as well at Prop Projections. Now let's get into this one. For the first one, going to a hitter stack. Last video we went 3 of 4 with our picks, and since then we've been hitting some in the private Discord. But for this one, we're going to do another hitter stack followed by 2 pitchers. So for the first stack, we're going to go with a team that has a high projected run total here. You can see Minnesota Twins have a 9 projected run total and they're -122 to win. So it implies a high run total on the day for them. So we're going to be going to them and doing a little stack. So looking at their lineup, we're going to be targeting Buxton with Correa coming up 2 batters before him. And hopefully they have some correlation in this game, which is common and a good way to get a stack of a game when you're betting on these hitters. You know, one guy get on base, the other one hit him in. Stuff like that really helps with fantasy scores and the hit run RBI projections. So that's what we're going to be going to. Let's just type in the Twins here. For the first one, for Buxton, we're going to go to over on his hits plus runs plus RBIs. And then we're going to take Correa over on his 7 flat hitter score here to stack this game against Arizona in a high projected run total, and they are the favorites as well. So taking a look at this one over on Outlier, which is a tool that has a free trial if you want to check them out. I use them every single day. We can look at Carlos Correa. On the fantasy score, he's hit it 46% of the time this year, so nearly half. He's going through a cold streak here, so the hitter score is down for him right now at 7. It's usually like 7.5 or even 8. He's only hit this once in his last 6 games, as we can zoom in here and see. So due for a nice game here in a good spot against Arizona. High projected run total. We're definitely liking him. We can see versus Ryan Nelson, he's only faced him twice, but has gotten a hit against him. And then we can also look deeper into the matchup on Outlier, and you can see Correa versus right-handed pitchers is hitting .303 this season. And you can see Nelson has struggled severely against right-handers batters. As you can see, he's giving up a 300 average overall on the season, which is not great to begin with. But against right-handed hitters, he's giving up a 362 average. Just been absolutely struggling. You know, almost a 5-run ERA against right-handed batters. Over 5 on the season in total with that crazy average he's giving up here. So definitely good for these 2 bets. So we're definitely liking this matchup in this spot. We can also come and look at Byron Buxton here, who has actually been really hot compared to Correa, who's been extremely cold. You can see Buxton, if we just look at his last 10, he's gone over this in 8 of his last 10 games, including his last 4 here, and I just think another great spot. Last game against Arizona, 3 hits, 2 runs, and an RBI. You saw he hasn't faced Ryan Nelson in his career yet, but then we can also look that Buxton's still hitting fairly well against right-handed pitchers, but he's just been on an absolute tear. Great matchup against Ryan Nelson, again, who, you know, gives up that insane average to right-handed batters. So liking this stack a lot here. Correa with the fantasy score, and then have Buxton come up behind him for the hits, run, RBI. So hopefully Correa gets on. Buxton comes up, knocks him in this one in a really high projected run total, so going to that. Okay, the next one we're going to go to is going to be Grayson Rodriguez. Over on the hits allowed here at 5.5 for him. Against Cleveland, who's been extremely hot team. So if we come look at Grayson Rodriguez, over on the 5.5 hits, you can see 54% of the time this season, in 7 of 13 games, he's given up at least 6 hits. In his last 5 outings, he's given up 7 or more 4 times. And last season, same exact percent, 13 of 24 games. And I think this is a really tough matchup for him. You could see Cleveland against Grayson Rodriguez, not too much data here. You know, Kwan's 1 for 3 on him. Ramirez is 2 for 2 against him. But only one player, Kwan, has faced him 3 times or more, so just not a ton of data on here, but some guys definitely have got some hits against him. We can also come down and see Cleveland batting against right-handed pitchers. They are 3rd in the league over the last 30 days. So the lineup that Cleveland has been putting out there has been extremely hot against right-handed pitching. 3rd best in the league this past month, so really liking that. Overall in the season, the 12th best. They're hitting .276 as a team against right-handed pitchers, so we got to just hope that Grayson Rodriguez doesn't get absolutely rocked and can be out there for long enough to give up these 6 hits. So going to him there on the over of hits allowed. For the next one, we're going to Joey Estes, under for the Oakland A's on his hits allowed at 5.5 against the Los Angeles Angels. This one's almost the exactly complete opposite as Rodriguez. So looking at Estes, we could see under on the hits allowed, it's a 50-50 this season in 4 of 8 games. Coming off some tough matchups against Minnesota here. He actually held them under 1 time, though. Then we can see no one on the Angels has ever faced Estes, but this is where we could see that they rank 27th in their last 30 games with a .215 average against right-handed pitchers. And on the season, they're 24th with a .230 average, so a terrible average in this past month with this lineup that the Angels have been running out there. So it's an extremely tough spot here against right-handed pitchers for the Angels. And that's definitely something I look for, is matchups more in the MLB, you know, against what these pitchers are facing here. So definitely a great matchup against the Angels here. And we can see on the season already, he's been hitting this about a 50% hit rate, but it puts him over the edge here because of this great matchup he's going to get against the Angels. So complete opposite stats that we saw compared to Rodriguez. So going to the under here on his hits allowed. So if you guys want more picks, I do post more in the private Discord. It will be linked down below here. You can see a ton of big wins that the cappers have been getting in the Discord in all sports. But also join up there for free. We've been doing community plays, hitting 6 in a row, and free VIP picks as well. So make sure to get in the Discord for free. Also get into prop projections. They're sending out their spreadsheet today for free. It's commonly 100 to 200 props from Prizepicks, and they'll give you their projection based on a bunch of stats and the top win percentages. Usually a lot of these in the top are hitting, so definitely check it out. And also starting at $1, you can set how many times you want to get these spreadsheets in a month here. So check out the Discord as well as prop projections. We did a video over here on how prop projections exactly works. If you want to watch that before diving into it, that'll be posted here at the end card. So if you guys enjoyed this one, if you did, subscribe. We'll see you over there in the Discord.